Time. It's precious, but we don't always treat it that way. In fact, we often treat it as a disposable commodity. We complain a lot about not having any, but yet we easily spend it without being intentional. 10,080 minutes, 168 hours, or 7 days. That's how much time we all have every week. No one has more or less. So it's the only possession that's distributed absolutely fairly between all of us. The problem is that we don't stop to appreciate what we've been given. We treat our time carelessly, oftentimes even recklessly. The truth is that our time is finite because we don't live forever. Most of us spend 1/3 of our lives at work. So, shouldn't you do something meaningful that you also love? Is making money worth wasting 1/3 of your life being unhappy with what you do? That would be about 90,000 hours over the course of your life. Just imagine what an impact you could make in this world if you did what you're most passionate about. There's a time for hustle, but there also needs to be time for rest. And I'm not just talking about the 227,760 hours of sleep everyone will accumulate over the course of his life. The time you spend resting is essential for increasing the quality of your waking hours. So don't even think of it as wasted time. You literally need it to be happy and alive. There are no shortcuts. But what about the 3.5 years you spent on social media? Or the 8 years you spend on watching TV. Just imagine what you could learn if you read books for 8 years straight instead of watching YouTube. It really should make you think that you probably spend double the time on social media than on exercising. And isn't exercising a factor in increasing our life expectancy, which means we would have more time doing things we love? Don't rush through life. Time is your most precious asset. You can either spend it wisely or regret wasting it when you've come to the end of your life. No one on his deathbed has ever said, "I wish I had spent more time on social media. I wish I had spent more time watching TV. My greatest regret is that I didn't do more overtime. I wish I had worked more to buy a Lamborghini." It's more along the lines of, "I wish I had spent more time with my children and my spouse. I wish I had spent more time with my parents when they were alive. I wish I had quit that job and had the courage to start my own business to help people find their passion." How are you treating time? Are you savoring every moment? Are you intentional with it? Do you use it to create every day the way you've always wanted to live your life? How much time do you have left? Well, no one knows, but you know that you're here this very moment. What will you do with that moment? Will you make it memorable? Maybe even unforgettable? What can you do right now to make the most of this moment? Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick,